PCs are cooked, bro. I can't do this shit in lag. Never mind, it don't matter.
Whoa.
Alright, 7's there. 7, you tend to be really good at this, like asking people questions, so just do what you do. I've written questions down and stuff, but just like, I've never told you this, but you're very good when we have a guest, so I'm gonna like default to you a lot in that way.
Sounds good.
It's the worst Kazu I've ever seen, bro.
Is it Demi's Oh, well, yeah, there it is. That makes sense. I was like, who's
What the
Kazuya?
hell?
I haven't played him in ages. I tried to do
Ages
try to do that
talking about
move.
Kazuya, dude.
That was a funny joke.
Thank you, dude. A little bit of word play, a little bit of, you know. Alright,
Do it.
tweet out. Dun, dun, dun.
Let me
Oh,
do that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it again.
I'm gonna have to get the fuck
And
off
jump read?
Twitter,
Oh.
so I don't get spoiled. I mean, you guys are gonna spoil it, but
That
nobody
was so
spoil it.
bad, bro.
I just knew you'd be mauling after that shit.
Dude,
Yay!
Come through.
Jump. bro.
Ghetto.
Fucking
Bro thinks he's cool. Alright, watch this shit.
Bro's got his fucking fidget toy.
It's a really funny thing to call bomb.
Spice, who are you playing?
Like, dude, can you? I'm
Dude,
gonna
this
hit this
delay is
dude.
fucking up my electrics. Your crusty ass internet, bro.
We just got new internet. Calm down.
I ain't installed that shit yet, bro. Clearly.
Man, it
I was about
was
to tank that.
it was so ass. The fucking show
Oh, that DI.
me and James have been prepping for a month and a half got fucking rained out because Springfield sucks and drowns everything that I love.
Dude, that was so bad.
He-
When I saw that, I was really sad for
He
you.
fucking drove from KC. It was supposed to be like 80, 90 people at that gig. And it got fucking rained out.
Bro,
I
that's
I
a
thought the
matchup.
farm's a basic there, though.
Probably would.
No, it
I don't know
does.
though.
Oh, yeah, we're you guys
I can't
don't
do it
think-
online, though. I gotta get good on Wi-Fi Kazuya again. I'm not very powerful with him. I don't know who Zenith is, bro.
Are you going to Zenith? I was gonna go to that, but I have to go
No.
to. I gotta go to a concert thing.
Oh,
Why'd
dude,
you
I
go to
know.
Zenith if you could go to Seven's tournament?
Wait, shit! Is that the same day?
No, it's not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I was just instigating that in the group chat.
Oh, good work, good work.
Oh, shout out to Lum Peanut. Yeah, I was gonna go, but spring stock is happening the same day, so it's not happening.
Real crazy for you to be hating on Rollout like that after they gave the podcast the opportunity to do that there the first time. That's crazy work, bro.
Bumper doubles is literally, and I don't say this facetiously. I say this with like every ounce of my being. Is the worst game mode I have ever played in my entire.
Good bounce, bro.
That's not even the main. It was a free side bracket.
Doesn't
You complaining
matter.
like that, bro?
Doesn't matter. That shit made me so fucking tilted.
That is good.
Hey,
Crispy
wanna
dying
say-
at 0 just like
Free side
every single
bracket.
time. You ain't never
I just
seen
want
me
to
and Raul ever
say
again.
that after Rollout helped me go. Shout out to Demi and the Rollout TOs. Last time I made sure to pre-register extra early, and I've been telling everyone else to go.
Go,
So
bro,
all I'm
go.
saying is, I'm paying it
model.
forward. I'm paying it
Wait,
forward.
Are you,
You
go-
are.
are you going, Seven?
When's rollout?
Yeah, I'm going.
April
They gave me
26th.
free entry last
26th.
time, bro.
Alright, maybe.
Demi,
I'll
you
go.
guys,
I
are
gotta
you still
go
gonna be
this
in
time.
Springfield by then?
No, Demi's gone.
No, I'm not gonna be. I will not be in
Ah.
Springfield. I'm gonna be in Rollout.
Alright, I'll try and find then a carpool because last rollout was pretty fun. So.
Is Isaiah
Yes,
gonna
because
be there?
I got rivals there. I got rivals there, so I could get Tim and St. Louis Rivals players to go. And then if there's a lot of
Yeah.
Rivals players there, Spencer will go, and Spencer can take a carpool with Miles because Miles said he's gonna go with Chiller. So I'm piecing together a master plan to get all the good players to come.
It's gonna be so
So everyone
funny.
good except Caslight's gonna be there.
It's gonna be so funny when Indecisive fucking drops literally an hour before the tournament, and Miles decides that he doesn't care about ult and doesn't want to go, and Crispy doesn't go, and Foxy doesn't go because they're all fake.
Well, I know
grinders.
Foxy ain't going, bro.
Oh, Foxy's
Because
not
he
going.
said he has to work in New York that day.
Yeah,
He said he has to
Yo,
work
I
in New York.
got a question to start us off this week.
Absolutely, get us on track.
All right, so
Are we started?
Yeah, this is it. Here it is.
Yeah, no, like this is where it starts.
This is it.
So
Welcome to the
first
big time,
question of
kids.
the day, you know, the can opening question. What kind of dessert does your main like to eat the most?
I already know mine.
Cheesecake.
You think Hero likes cheesecake?
Yes.
Okay.
That makes sense to me. I don't know if that's a thing in the game. I don't know, but that makes sense to me.
Pit's favorite dessert is floor
Oh.
ice cream. He loves ice cream, and he loves it more from the floor. There's like a canonical thing where he like ate ice cream off the floor, and there's a bunch of art from it.
Cool.
So ice cream is Pit's. What about you,
Does
Dempster?
Game & Watch make? Does he
I
make
have no
dessert?
idea. That's what I'm looking up right now.
On
Does
the-
he make any?
I think in the Mrs. Game & Watch mod, she does. So I think one of her attacks is changed to some
This
sort of ice
Mr.
cream.
Game & Watch, bro.
Oh, I'm thinking about Mrs. because I'm not a sexist pig. Mrs. Game and Watch.
Has to like pie, right?
Dude, Mr. Game & Watch kind of like the most basic shit possible. Like I'm trying to think of what
like
it could even
saltine
be.
crackers.
That's not a dessert.
Oh shit. Yeah, but he would see it as like a treat. Is Mrs. Game and Watch fine? Oh, Lum, you know she's fucking fine. Let's see if I can grab you. I'll grab you a screenshot. Yeah, Mrs. Game and Watch is cute, dude. How do I... Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what I'll do. Did you
I'm
figure out...
thinking for Kazuya. Kazuya definitely likes something that's like European, like an eclair
like
or some shit
tiramisu
like
or
that.
some shit? Something foreign.
And then I think Roy likes something. Maybe something kind of similar.
Roy's a crepe guy.
You think Roy would like something as fancy as a crepe?
Yeah, dude. No, he's like.
I
low-key-
think he would like crepes.
Right?
Yeah,
Is-
That's
Is-
a breakfast
the
item.
answer.
That's
Is-
a breakfast food, bruh.
Is he like is he a royal? Is what's his face like from something? Like is he like a king of anything or anything?
I don't think he's a king.
But he's
Dude,
like,
Roy?
yeah, he's like a royal. He's like a prince or something, right?
He's
Most-
the prince,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Most
That,
Fire Emblem characters are like princes and stuff.
then I can buy him getting some nice ass like crepes or just like something expensive. Well, I guess crepes are not that expensive. I'm poor, so everything's expensive to me. All right, hold on.
Maybe I gotta cop a Mr. Game & Watch series game and play that shit. I
Yeah,
don't know,
all
bro.
one of them.
I'll power up my. Is there just one?
I'm pretty sure Mr. Game
it
Watch
just-
is
is it
based
just-
on based on the little like the handheld.
There's
Yeah,
Zelda one.
is that all he has, or
It
is that
should-
multiple games in it?
It's multiple games within that little device.
Okay.
Why do you not know this, dude? This is your soul. This is like who you are.
This ain't my soul, bro. I sold my soul.
Yeah.
It's gone.
All
That
right.
shit is definitely gone.
I'm gonna pull up this picture of Mrs. Game & Watch, and then we can like start.
Dude, Mr. Game & Watch, if they like some shit like just regular chocolate cake or something, man.
So this is Mrs. Game & Watch.
So I'm telling you, it's a
Okay.
pie. It's a steaming pie.
I'm
An
really,
apple pie?
I'm really,
Dude, an apple pie? Wait, because he spawns apples from the 7.
Yeah,
And he uses those apples to make the apple
there
pie.
it is. That's actually perfect.
Alright, there it is, bro.
There it is. All right,
Apple
everybody.
pie.
Think about
This
that.
is Mrs. Game & Watch. Look at her. She's beautiful. Look at her. Mrs.
probably
Game &
bring
Watch.
the
The stream?
for
Yeah,
the-
you've got 5 seconds, and I gotta take this down. 5,
Fuck,
4,
fuck.
3. You just gotta watch the stream, dude.
Bro, you know he's getting a 60-second ad when he opens Twitch.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
You
know,
can see it
I'm
on the
so
right
good.
side, though. You can see it on the right side. It's good. It's good.
How do I delete this? Get out of here. There it is. Hide.
Where are you, Castle?
The Chaos Lit. It's too
I
late.
got a
so-
60-second long ad, dude.
You're cooked. That's what I was-
Subscribe, motherfucker.
right.
Did we want to talk about do we want to talk about Stampede? Anything fun
Yeah,
happened?
nothing really
Yeah, I want to
interesting
hear about
there.
Stampede since I wasn't there.
It
Yeah,
was alright.
yeah,
It
it
really
was-
did well.
Let me pull up
Nothing-
the bracket.
yeah, me too.
No, like, 2 players here did really
Anything.
good at that event.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I watched like almost every set from my house.
Wait, did you have anything you were doing that day, or you just chilling?
I was just working on commissions while I watched.
Damn, was Stampede? Oh shit, Stampede feels like it was ages ago. Alright.
Was
Like a week ago.
not
or
even
so,
2 weeks ago.
Well,
Not
yeah.
even 2 weeks ago.
When you're a dude like me, you're flying in and out in places, seeing great sights and
Yeah,
shit like
flying
that.
anywhere,
It all,
Shut up, dude.
it all,
We're
it all.
driving like 2 hours away.
All right. I guess I
The
don't have
game
it.
was pretty fun.
Yeah, how'd your we want to go, Dimmy? You want to do your run? We get in with Spice.
Sure. Yeah, I guess because my run at it'll be a good tire. Good tire. Okay, so let me look and see. Round 1, I played a dude who never entered a tournament, so freed him up.
Love that.
Then round 2, I played Spear, also freed him up.
Spice is
Game
good.
2 was kind of game
Spice-
2 he won, and then it was kind of got cooked after.
Spice, are you still
and
here?
Spice is dead.
All right, great. All right, we're good.
We're back. We're back.
All right, keep going.
Then I played Morley, and Morley had beat me like the week before that twice.
Yes.
So I had studied up.
That was
And I
that
beat
was high-
Morley.
high
That was
plan.
a pretty good set.
I was a little. Was it game 4 that you won?
Game 4, yeah.
Yeah, I was a little nervous. He was bringing it back, but you stayed patient.
I killed him with down throw at 210%.
You played patient. It was good.
I
was
did,
good.
bro.
It's like there's no need to take this to
And
a game 5.
then I thought, ooh, bro, he's got the cat.
I thought it was a
He's
banana, but it was just a cat.
What?
And then I thought I was going to play Sita, but bro, Crazy Crash changed his tag. He just changed it to Crazy. Bro didn't change it to Crazy Crash.
Is it
You
just
changed it to
crazy
crazy.
He
now?
changed.
He changed-
It's just crazy now.
Is
or
it?
crazy,
Oh, well, he said he's not going to be going to tournaments like ever again. So, R.I.P. Crazy.
bro. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently something happened, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not really allowed to do stuff." And I was like, "He's like, I don't think I'm going to anything." And I was like, "All right, well." Oh, not fucking Akula tweeting at Cosmo calling him the GOAT for beating Spargo. That's crazy hating. I didn't even.
funny.
That's fucking crazy. All right, continue.
All right. Anyways, yeah. So I beat. I guess yeah. Crazy Crash. Now retired, bro. He's good.
R.I.P.
What game was that? Was that 4 or 5?
It was 4.
It was game 4. Game 1 he won, and then games 2 through 4 were not. It might have been 3-3 stocks.
Yeah,
It was
I
not
watched
close
that
at
last
all.
game. It was like, ooh.
Yeah,
And
he-
that matchup was just
Brutal.
Yeah, he lost at
Matchup
the
was
character
terrible.
select screen. Yeah, poor guy.
It's also one of my most played matchups. So
Yeah.
then I played Chasix, and that went all right. I was just really nervous, like the entire set. And Charizard, when you're nervous, is like God.
Oh
So.
man, don't I know it?
He's also just Charizard is very strong versus Game and Watch regardless. So, yeah, I would have been playing like really well, like no nerves. And then I played Spice, and I had beat him earlier that week because he trolled, and he didn't want to troll this time, only a little bit.
a little bit.
So only a little bit.
Only a little.
Didn't want to
bit.
troll the whole set, only one game during that
Which,
set.
honestly, you know, if you got a troll, you know, do a little bit.
Good clout farming strategy. Good clout farming strategy.
Absolutely.
The content.
And then yeah, so I ended up getting 5th. And then in that tournament we played doubles Castellate, and
Ugh.
we ate shit and died.
Well, we lost to the person who got second. We went game 5 with them. We didn't. Yeah, we should have won.
I didn't get second. I got 3rd.
Oh, they got 3rd. Okay.
We got 3rd. Yeah.
Well, fuck
Didn't
them.
crazy get second.
They're like a team that they only play doubles, like they don't enter singles. And I didn't expect them to be strong. We were up 2-0.
We got reverse 30'd.
Yeah, we were up 2-0, and then it was great. I was.
Maybe
First
that's-
of all, Isaiah doing all best of 5 doubles, and then
Oh
singles
my
starting
God.
like an hour and a half late or some shit because of that.
That was an
Why did he
interesting
do that?
choice. That was
what
an
a
interesting
gym, bro.
choice.
What a fucking
All best
gym.
of 5 doubles is just. Why
We were
would
in
you do that,
Grands,
man?
Me, Crazy versus Asita and Moonlight.
Yeah.
Whatever the tag is. I think it's Moonlight.
Yeah.
Moonblast.
And
Oh, Moonblast. I was saying Moonlight. Yeah, you're right. It's
We
Moonblast.
went game 10 grands, and it was like 430 in like singles. Like the initial pools was like done already.
Yep.
We were going to the top cut by the time we get
Yeah.
done with doubles grands. It was stupid. They're waiting on.
It's because he ran all best of 5 because Isaiah was only entering doubles. He's like, I'm gonna do all best of 5 doubles.
Yeah.
It's like, man, great idea, guys.
Yeah, that was great.
It wasn't.
That was great.
It
I
wasn't,
loved.
bro.
I loved that. Yeah.
And that venue was hot as hell, bro. We will not be returning if that venue is hot again.
Yeah, I think wasn't the AC just like not even on? I remember them
They had
saying
like
something.
5 fans, but they were just kind of like small fans.
Yeah, it was not enough. I went to Stampede. It was fine. I 3-0'd the first person I played. I don't remember their tag. They played Aegis. I went game 5 with Chumples. I didn't win, but it was game 5, so that's not bad. He cooked me with Marth the last time we played, so I like just watched the sets back, and I was pretty prepped. I knew if I was gonna beat Chumples, I'd have to beat him before he started realizing he needed to lock in, because I knew I could like take games, but I knew like game 5 was gonna be tough, so I wanted to kind of win game 4, but I took it to game 5, and he just remembered he was the better player and won, so that was fine. Fought somebody else. I don't know their tag, but I 3-0'd them. They played DDD and Ensign. And then,
Wait, Calcite, I'm looking at the stream, bro. Why's my face so zoomed in, bro?
hold on.
You gotta fix the cropping.
I'll fix the cropping.
You cooked it.
Thank you for noticing. I just did it to see if you still cared. Turns out you do. That's awesome.
I got a reputation to keep up.
Then I fought Pants. He freed me up. It wasn't even close. He played Rob. The last time me and Pants fought, it was game 5, because he went Cloud. But he went Rob, and I shit the bed spectacularly. It was a sight to behold. I was very upset, and that was my tournament.
How are you feeling about that matchup at the moment?
It's not bad.
Like-
It's not bad for Pit at all. I played too much like a pussy. Like, I played Asita right after for like an hour straight, and I 3-stocked him like 2 times or so. I think like 2 or 3 times, and it was because I was like pressuring him and like actually running in and trusting that I know like what to do around like all of Rob's bullshit. So that's just what I need to do. I was respecting Pants too much because I was like scared I was gonna get cooked by Rob, and Pants was like, "Oh, cool, yeah, then I'll just fucking mash every button," and I got hit by everything. And Pants was playing well. I just like I lost because I suck. But we're not gonna keep letting that happen. I've been playing Rob a bunch and stuff. I fucking hate that character. I want to stop losing to that character.
I also hate Rob. I've been practicing mashing every day for the past week so that Asita will never kill me at 60 off down throw up till up air again.
60 is so sad.
Dude, I died 60 consistently.
That's very sad.
Okay, Calculate, bro. Do you know how to crop the sheet? You just drag it, and like, move into the corner, and then hold shift and fix the dimension, so fixing the box.
Dude, I was
Yeah,
looking
this
at
is-
that stream,
yeah, I
and
did-
Jimmy's
this is-
face
you-
just
this
going
works,
everywhere.
right?
Bro, what are you doing
This-
to him?
This works,
Dude, what
right?
do you-
This is fine.
You just
He's
oh
in
my
it.
god, bro. You just hold shift and move the box, bro. That's all you do. So it resizes the whole frame, not cutting the frame.
Oh, I've been cutting the frame every time. Should I not be doing that?
Yeah, no, don't cut the frame. No.
Okay, so I've made you big, and then I hit shift, and then what do I do? Oh, and then I make you smaller. All right, bet. So I make
Whatever,
you,
bro. This is fine.
and then shift. Oh, this is perfect. You fit in the little square. The cloud is dead. Great, because, yeah, the cloud was trash. But your Rob was strong, and you're strong, so that's great. So I was very pissed that tournament. It was a very angry Chaos Light day. I don't think I smiled once.
Yeah, you literally came in the venue and started frowning immediately after we lost our first set.
I was very upset. Well, in my defense, it was game 5, and we got reverse 3-0'd, and we shouldn't have lost, so. Anyway, Spice, what'd you do? How'd your tournament go?
Being crazy got second in dubs.
Nice.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
lost to the same team we lost to, right?
Yeah, and then we got the run back on them, so it was all good.
Nice.
Did he redeem himself from Sweet Spot? Has he earned his spot back as your doubles partner after this performance?
no.
Wait, what happened at
That was
Sweet Spot?
So it was me and him. We were fighting these 2 Mega Man players.
Ugh.
And I
Dandy
was
and and regular Mofo, right?
Not Mofo. They weren't that like. I wouldn't be upset if we lost like Mofo. It was
Okay.
I think it was Drool.
Yeah.
Or somebody else maybe.
That tracks.
And it's a 1v2. He lost all the stocks. I still have 2 stocks, and they both are under last stock. I have like bounce. It's going swell, dude. I know I'm gonna win this. I get knocked like off stage, and I think I look for Zoom. I don't get it, and I guess he thought I was gonna get Zoom. He assumed I was gonna get
Yeah.
Zoom. So he takes my stock. He's playing center. He takes my stock, quote unquote, trying to like catch them off guard with an up smash, because I guess one of them was on like the top platform in the battlefield. I die, and then he loses to 1v2, and
Yep.
I like looked at him afterwards and was
Yep.
like,
Yeah, man.
1,000 yards
really
there,
rough.
bro.
Yeah,
"Dude,
man, that's
I was just
rough.
like, what the fuck?
That's rough. Did you guys
I
lose the
think he
set?
redeemed himself. Yes, that was to lose the set.
Oh, man, that's rough.
So
That's
that was
rough.
awesome. But I think he redeemed himself. He cooked in dubs.
Good shit.
He played mostly Terry at the end. It was pretty good.
Nice.
Singles, it was alright. I farmed in pools. Bubros took a game off me. Strong Nest player who loves PK Fire.
Yeah, he does.
I think I just realized like he just fares out his shield if you get close to him, so if you just bait him out, he kind of doesn't know what to do.
Yep.
And he air dodged.
And then he
into
be
a
rolling
frizz.
too, bro. He be
He be
rolling.
rolling.
He be rolling.
Beat him. Then I lost to Shumples and Top Cut.
My bad,
It was
man.
a really weird set. We did like Rand did those game one.
I can't believe you
Unfortunately,
threw that, bro. You threw that.
I threw that so hard. I just like upbeat and the upbeat didn't upbeat because Palu sucks.
Yeah.
His dog comp, powerful champion.
Duck Hunt is
No,
crazy.
it wasn't, bro. No,
Duck
it
Hunt is
wasn't.
fucking
That Duck Hunt was
crazy.
not
And then the
good.
next two games we went our mains, but nothing really remarkable happened, and we both like talked about it after, and we both were like, yeah, that just kind of neither of us were playing like well. It was just very whatever. Went game 5 with Serena Vita, probably the hardest set of the tournament.
I thought he
for
was.
me.
I thought he was gonna win that set. He was playing hot. I really thought he was gonna win.
Dude, because I don't know, and I like watched it back afterwards, and a lot of people gave me advice. I would get like hit by Arc Fire, like my shield would, and I just like stand there
Nah, you gotta get
and
out
wait
of
for
there.
the thing to end.
Yeah.
Because I thought you couldn't like roll through it or anything.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
you saw
know
my
any-
reply to your post, right? I told you what to do.
Yeah.
Payday, he for the first time ever DM'd me after I tweeted something. He messages me this whole thing
Holy
word.
shit!
Oh
on how
my
to beat
god.
Robin.
Payday!
Peyton, bro.
Peyton, I don't know what he knows about this matchup. I haven't looked at it.
Merrick, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah, he has played it a
Field,
lot.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
that's awesome.
Okay, he says as someone who 3-0'd Serena Vita. All right.
Oh shit! Get fucked.
Pulled up the accolades on you.
worried.
Yeah.
I know. But,
He didn't even need to say that first part.
But that was a very close set, but I made it to top 8, and then I beat Morley.
Nice.
Game 5, but it was pretty convincing. I was actually surprised. I wasn't expected to beat him. I beat him before at Party Palace, also Game 5. That was a much closer and more difficult set. But he's like worse than Spencer and AK. Not by much. Like he's a very good player.
Yeah.
But, like when you have like really good Snake matchup experience and you fight somebody who's just not as good as them, I know a lot.
Feels
more
so
than
good, honestly.
It really does, dude. It really does.
He just doesn't. He refuses to camp. Like he doesn't throw grenades ever. He just kind of like walks around in neutral and it's like, dude, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna touch you and you're gonna die.
Yeah.
They call me the toucher.
Morley out here touching.
That's his game plan. He's like, he just runs up and he tries to touch you and it's like, no. I beat him. Obviously, me and Demi, you played the infamous kamikaze moment.
I skillfully
perhaps the
defeated
greatest-
you in game 4. Or
Skillfully defeated
in
me.
game 3. In game 3. Skillfully
Yeah,
defeated
an
you in game
entire
3.
news article written over it.
That's
That was so
fucking
funny.
crazy. You have to print that article and put that shit on your fucking wall. Dude.
Frame it
That's
next to the Smash
crazy.
poster.
I don't even know if Spargo's got an article written about him. Like, this is crazy. Like,
The funniest thing, like you post about this too. There's like a paragraph and there's like, despite Spice having the options of
Yep.
snooze, flame slash, psych up, or whatever, he opted to immediately choose kamikaze. I think that's a. Really
It wasn't even a top deck either.
Yeah.
You just scroll down and deliberately chose it.
I was like
G.
that. I was like, if you want to know who Spice is, man, that's right there. That's the heart of Spice right there.
And then played King Jim Jam. I knew like going in there I was gonna win that. We've played on Wi-Fi before. I kind of know how he plays.
Oh, okay.
It went game 5, but like game 5 was pretty convincing.
What's the hero Kin matchup like?
It's nobody presses a button until somebody does, and then one of them dies.
Yeah, that tracks.
Except Hero consistently does it better.
Yeah.
And also edgeguarding Ken is like
I was just about to
taking
say.
candy from a baby.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like you probably edgeguard him pretty free. All right.
Also, he shields all the time. Like he's a shielder, so I just be popping his shield.
Perry
I'd be
Fisher.
grabbing
He's
him.
a Perry
Perry,
Fisher.
yeah, dude. Every chem player thinks they're Jazz.
Every
You're not.
yeah.
We literally, me and Demi reviewed my set. Like I played him in a best of 5. And he literally, Demi was like, "Yo, he's gonna parry like he thinks he's Jazzo. Like, just you gotta be prepped for that." And I was like, "Yeah."
I mean, he does.
Yeah,
does
he's got some
but, like,
parries. Yeah, absolutely.
And then I won that, and I played Silsey. That Silsey set really tilted me. I was kind of like, I wasn't playing well at the end. Just
Evil
'cause
laugh.
I was at that point. I get when I get farm regionals, I'm like, I want to go home because it's late, and I don't want to get home at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
But I went in there still like wanting to beat him. Obviously, he plays with zero respect for me as a player and Hero as a character.
Yeah.
I would open up like a menu that had like flame slash, thwack, snooze, kaboom, and he'd be like, "Okay, I'm gonna run up and grab you."
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Yeah.
Why are you not scared?
Yeah.
Because it's like he's the only player where like his matchup inexperience benefited him
Yeah.
instead of like I don't know.
Because he doesn't.
Just
He
saying
has no
that-
fear because he hasn't been hurt enough yet. So he's just like,
Yeah,
well,
he
I'm a-
hasn't. I have to like take him out back and beat him up next time. I guess I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how you teach the youngins.
Cause 7, that's how you like took that set off me in like grands, because I think it's for you. It's more so you know how I play. That like I'll menu and neutral. And
Roy
you, like,
is also way better at doing it than Kazuya.
Yeah, but you like call my bluff that I'm not gonna throw anything, so you just run up and hit me, and I had to adapt to that eventually. That's how I
Noting
won,
this
'cause I'm
down.
like,
Noting this down.
It's so funny you say that, Demi. I was hoping you didn't say anything, so that because I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep that in my head. Maybe Spice will forget about it. And then your ass was like writing it down. I was like, oh shit. I was like, shit. Now he is gonna remember.
no, cause 7, that's how I beat you constantly. Like, before you moved, like, I beat you pretty consistently by just like opening menu, and then you'd be like, whoa, and then I go beat you up. So like that set you played really well because you just like knew that most of the time I wasn't gonna throw out something, and if I did, you just were able to play around it. You did get hit by like 18 snoozes of those, so don't do that next time.
Oh god.
I can just mash out a snooze, so.
Oh my
That
fucking
cheater.
God.
Yeah.
Bro.
Dude, I'm a
If you
box
watch-
lover. I'm a box
Watch
lover,
those
dude.
VODs back. Watch those sets back, and you will see my face just like every time I get like a shield break, a snooze, a crowd slash, he gets out in like 5 seconds.
It's awesome.
Broke his shield at 0, and he got out before I could fully charge an F smash.
Spice, I down smashed him with Game & Watch at 90% and I was negative on hit.
Cheater, bro.
He's literally cheating.
I personally love it.
Fuck this guy, bruh.
Anyways, yeah, Celsius said I probably could have won game 3. He misinput an F smash at ledge at like 70, so I go up and F smash him because he's a fucking fat ass.
Yeah.
He thinks he's Madeira, and he lived it.
Madeira
so that
Kitchen
was awesome.
Strays.
I got 3rd. I got like $100. I'm a little upset because it was a D tier, and if you get top 2 at a D tier, you qualify for Luma rank. In this PR season, I'm probably gonna be like 1 or 2.
Yo, that PR is not
So I
coming
would have
out.
gotten like
Mosquito's definitely gonna be number 1.
Yeah, it's probably.
I don't know.
Did you
Mosquito's
sub-
definitely gonna be number 1.
Did you
There-
submit
there's no
your
way, man.
well? Did you submit your out of region wins?
It's essentially
Aceta has really good Aceta has insane out of region wins.
Does it?
this season.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Who's he beaten so far?
Zen, Rocky.
Oh,
Me?
True.
Okay.
You?
You.
Motherfucker
I snuck it in, bro. You guys didn't. You guys took me a while to notice.
You know, all I'm saying, there's one person in here he hasn't beat. That's all I'm
You've
saying.
been dodging him for a
Good
year.
point.
He's been dodging me, bro. He couldn't
Yeah,
even make
nah.
it to me at Ursa.
He couldn't make it to me at Stampede. I wanted to play him, and he lost.
Fucking pants. Aceta got fucked on hard at Stampede. Yeah, Aceta was not having a good day.
He did.
We literally played, I think, for an hour straight, not saying anything to each other, just like trying to kill each other the entire time. It was very cathartic.
Those wins were at the Sweet Spot pre-local, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I get that counts. Then he probably will be number 1. I mean, a Rocky win's a Rocky win.
Yeah.
I was mostly thinking like he obviously did very well in like region at like locals. He won a lot of locals. but I did
Mhm.
way better. Like, I mean, I still did very good in region. Like, I was probably like,
Yeah.
I'm still like second in region, but
Yeah,
out
you
of
were
region
second
I
in
did a lot
region, I
better
think.
than him. I mean, he flopped at Stampede. I got third. I won Ursa Major over him and others.
Didn't he? How did they do at Sweet Spot? Did you go to Sweet Spot?
They both got the same.
yeah,
They both got 25th. They both got 25th at sweet spot.
Okay.
he got. I thought he didn't make top cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made top cut. He lost to Isaiah.
Somebody made this.
He beat. I know he beat Aziel, and I only know that because I was watching Game 5, and Aziel was pissed, or Isaiah. I don't know how to say his name, but he was pissed.
Can Isaiah please beat someone?
You said he got
at a regional
33rd?
who's
No, I thought he
not-
made day 2. Pants.
I'll look it up. Oh, shit on Isaiah real quick, Seven. You were onto something.
Oh, well, I wasn't even gonna shit on him. I was just gonna say, can he please play someone at a regional who hasn't been on the Chaotic Convos podcast? Because every single bracket I look at, it's him fighting fucking me, Asita, Demi, or you.
That's true. Sweet
It's gonna be me
spot.
next, dude.
Oh wait, top cut at sweet spot was top 48, not top 32. So yeah, he got 33rd
33rd. Okay,
with
cool.
me.
Okay.
Me,
What did I
me.
get? I got
Asita and
33rd,
Spice all got
right?
33rd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Dude,
So this
that sucked, bro.
fuck Sweet Spot. Well, my controller shit the bed, but Sweet Spot was fine.
Dude, the Ploop House. Way better than the tournament.
Wait, what was the? Oh no, which tournament did Chalk beat? Oh, it was Zoo. That was the Zoo 5.
Zoo.
That's the Zoo. I was conflating Zoo and Sweet Spot.
Isaiah has been getting freaked on stuff. He has, bro.
Yeah.
I tell him what to do, but he don't be listening to me anymore.
Isaiah doesn't want to listen to anybody. He's got a girlfriend now. He's living large.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about it before.
We talked about
He
it.
has a girlfriend.
Holy.
Well, and
He got a girlfriend. He stopped listening to my coaching. Stopped answering my DMs. Stopped practicing. Stopped going to the gym. This guy's a
Dude,
fucking loser now.
listen, dude, that's what love does, man. You fall in love, man, and Smash becomes, it's not as important anymore.
I literally
man.
sent him like a 2-paragraph unk rant on how to not lose yourself, and bro lost himself immediately. Dude, he even made his own girlfriend T.O. Stampede. That's how fucking bad it is, man.
What?
Wait. I
That's
can't think of
insane.
anyone who's done something similar.
Like, not even somebody in this
Yeah,
call, I don't
bro.
think.
Totally, man.
I don't know anyone.
Yeah, man.
That is despicable.
Despicable actions.
I was,
Dang it.
I mean,
on
if somebody
Isaiah.
did that, they should like die. bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They should be facing like 10 to 15 years in prison.
minimum,
Seven, why'd you do
dude.
that, bro?
Minimum. 7, I was telling...
Okay, prison might be extreme. I'm not gonna make it, bro.
You made his girlfriend T.O.
We know.
Yeah. I was telling Demi, I was like,
You're gonna be
yo...
locked up next to her.
Oh no, not her, man. Not her, dude.
Same cell, bro.
Oh man. Let him out, dude. Let him out.
You heard.
He's done his time, man.
What were you telling Demi?
Oh yeah, I was telling him that because I know like Demi obviously he would like want to be going on dates with people, and I was telling him that Blake has this really really hot friend in Springfield that would be down to like hang out and stuff, but he's got to drop Game and Watch, and I don't know if because she's not a Game and Watch fan, and Demi wasn't about it. I got this fine ass
Not
girl,
her, yeah.
dude, ready to hang out with
up?
Demi and stuff like that, and he won't. He loves the Game and Watch too much, dude. He loves that
It's okay,
more.
bro. I go to St. Louis. I'll get the chemical engineer money, and then I'll go to an affluent neighborhood in the park there, bring like a puppy. Wife farming, bro.
Farming.
Wife
Sacrifice
farming.
the game for the Game and Watch is crazy.
It's true, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Okay, I got a question for Spice.
Great, because we should probably ask it one or two.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll start off with a blanket statement, which is, me,
Fuck you.
Chaos Light, and Demi, and Isaiah, I wouldn't consider any of us Wi-Fi warriors. And, we've all played in some Wi-Fi tournaments.
Yeah.
I never have. No, don't put me in with you guys. I never
You
played
haven't?
the Wi-Fi.
I mean,
You haven't
okay,
been sullied
everyone
yet?
has except Demi. He was busy in the park. But, so, I'm kind of curious on the... Would you consider yourself a Wi-Fi warrior at one point or currently?
At one point, absolutely. Currently, I don't. I definitely don't like enter the same amount of tournaments as I used to.
I mean, I feel like you enter like a lot of Wi-Fi or a lot of offline tournaments. Like I'm not trying to say like you're a Wi-Fi warrior. I'm just curious on your perspective of it.
I mean, I definitely enter more Wi-Fi brackets than the average like player probably does. And they're hell, and I always regret it because
Yeah.
they suck, and I have to fight.
Do you think they benefit you currently or have in the past?
Oh, absolutely. In the past, I played purely Wi-Fi for like a year. That's how I
too.
came to Springfield and instantly started like being good
Me too.
because I just played Wi-Fi.
He pulled the
played Elite.
Japan strategy.
Yeah.
I pulled to Japan, dude.
Oh, true.
We got Japan at home.
Yeah.
They call me Akala.
Yeah.
You
People.
didn't even say Akakukitsu, bro. You missed your chance.
Well, Wi-Fi's weird because it's like that's how I grinded. Like when I showed up to Springfield, I was like a 2-2er, like a just emerging 2-2er. It's because I just grinded Wi-Fi, and I thought after I started doing,
Oh, that's cap.
I was my first Texas local. I went 2-2. I didn't go 0-2 in Springfield for like a minute. You weren't even
I'll
around.
pull up
You
the
did.
results.
You only
I'll
went
pull up the results.
Pull up,
bro.
absolutely pull up the results.
I will be pulling up the results, bro. If I see 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, this will be
You're
no.
good.
Well, we were doing it at Ursa, so there wasn't any. Or we were doing it at Contender, so there was no hope of me going 1-2.
You don't even got a
you
50% win rate, bro. Yeah, you don't even got a 50% win
That's
rate.
because
yet,
of
Patty.
Wi. That's because of Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi fucked it
So
all
you
to
went,
hell.
like, 1-5?
Yeah, I went 0-2 a bunch on Wi-Fi because I was getting
Your
cooked.
offline win rate is 45%. Stop the cap.
Let's go from the very beginning.
Your offline win rate is 45%, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
First local 2-2. Next tournament 2-4. Next tournament 3-3. Next tournament 2-4.
2-4.
That's 2-2er. I said 2-2er.
2-4. 2-4 is
Serious.
1-2.
There's two in front of
2-4
that.
is 1-2.
Two is in front of that. I say what I said.
At least common multiple, bro.
Yeah, back to the thing. Oh yeah, so the
Back
thing
to
that I
Wi-Fi.
struggled with is once I started doing offline, I thought I would still want to do online because I was like, oh, it'll be fun. That's where I started, and I have not been able to find the want and will to put myself through online now that I know what offline is, which sucks because I feel like online can be a good resource, but once you get a taste of offline, it's like. For me, at least, it's just like really hard to go back. Like it's
For me,
Uh,
I just being, a toddler, I didn't and still don't have like easy access to locals and like bigger events. So
that
even
makes sense.
when I went to my first local back in November of 2022, I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." But then I didn't go to another one for like 2 months, and even when I started trying to go to them more, it was like once a month maybe, because I have to rely on my parents, and they can't always bring me. I don't have a car. I still don't have a car or a job. I suck.
it's just the spiraling.
It's okay.
It-
You're not.
it's getting
You're not
worse.
an adult yet.
Yeah,
You don't
you're like
have- you don't
you're
have-
12,
good,
dude.
bro.
You're 12. You'll
You're
be
good,
fine.
But
man.
so like I still did online quite a bit. I think online helped me improve a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
some of my best wins come from just playing online. I have
Chunky.
up here Chunky Kong, worse than Spencer by the way. Mo, my only Luma rank win so far. Ling, just a bunch of
Ling,
like.
Bro, you
Yeah.
got Floopy.
He's beating Ploopy
He's
IRL.
He's not counted as a Luma rank player on here for some reason.
But he would have been top 100. He's top 100 HM, so I would count
Yeah,
that.
Mo's the only one that's counted as an HM. That's weird. Some other like good players, but like Wi-Fi is like a good resource. But it can definitely like mess with your mental a lot, especially when the strats on Wi-Fi are much more meant to like tilt your opponent more
Yeah.
than like genuinely outplay them. Like
You think
And
Hero's
then-
better on Wi-Fi?
no,
worse?
no, he's worse.
Really?
Like people will say he's better because they just have less time to react to menu.
Yeah.
But you have to realize, so do you as a hero player. When you're playing in delay, like I don't know, just managing menu and everything becomes so much harder. And then you also are playing a slow frame data character, and delay and lag, and it's just
I think the way you used to play with menu and how your general play was before was much more suited to Wi-Fi than it is now.
Yeah.
Because how you used to play before,
Yeah.
like you
True.
played way more preemptive in the menu, like that the way you used to play
Yeah.
Hero was stronger on Wi-Fi than it was in person. But how you
Absolutely.
play now is much better offline than it is
I
on Wi-Fi.
was better like a better online player back then when I was more sporadic with my gameplay, more preemptive. I buffered a lot of stuff. Now when I play online, it's like, dude, I'm washed. What the hell? Like I just play Link on online because I feel so much better. Hero's just like if I try online, I play worse because it's like he's just the play style is much more offline.
You need delay mod. Wait, you didn't hear me say that.
Oh shit, no, dude, we're not.
Oh,
It
did
would be
you?
over for
Yeah,
you
man.
guys.
Okay, did you guys see that tweet that was adding Kagaribi, and it was like, at Kagaribi, the Sonic player Wrath has been caught using delay mod. Dude, I was actually crying when I saw that tweet, bro. It's
So funny.
that is next level hating.
That's W hating, bro. I can't even lie. That's
So,
W hating.
so those were happening, and then also once we found out Hurt wasn't going, there were a bunch of tweets of people being like, "Yo, take Alandis instead. Yo, take MVD instead. Yo," just like listing.
MVD instead is the
just
funniest one, bro.
Listing all the Snake players. I'm like, yo, fucking stop, please. These guys have done nothing. Shit's so funny. Oh my god, free Hurt. Uh, did you
Hurt, bro.
Spice? Did you play like when you started Ultimate? Did you immediately go to Hero, or like what was your process to like finding that you landed on Hero?
So it's kind of weird. I got Ultimate 2019, not immediately when the game came out. When we got like a Switch, I think we got a Switch Christmas of 2019, and I got the game. I don't know if Hero was out by then. I think he was, because that was like right as. You guys can look that up if
Yeah.
you want to.
He's one of the first DLCs for sure.
He's the second DLC
July
after
30th,
Joker, I guess.
2019, he was out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was out. But I got the game. Wasn't taking it seriously at all. I was like a toddler. That was like, holy shit, that was 6 years ago. I was 10. I was actually a baby. I was
Same.
sperm.
Holy.
Oh man, I hate hearing that.
I was still in the womb, dude. And I just played with like my family, friends. I played like Ike and Link because I love Zelda.
Ike is a strong casual.
Very
champion.
strong. I didn't play Kirby, bro. I'm proud of myself. I didn't.
You know that
play
famous
Kirby.
character
You
from
did
Legend
the
of
same
Zelda,
route as
Ike.
me. You went down the Ike route. I respect that.
I
Ike is
played
You
such
went
Ike
down
and
the dark
Brawl.
path and play Game of
Me
Watch
too,
now.
bro. I played Meta Knight and Ike and Brawl.
But
I played Pit.
I didn't play the game for a while. COVID hit, and I still didn't play the game. After COVID, like 2021 or so, I just like, I think I may have been recommended a random like Smash Ultimate like set on YouTube for some reason. I have no idea why. Oh, I know why. This is like probably a story like so many people have, but I watched the HBox doc because that randomly popped up on
Yeah.
my For You page. I watched it
Yeah.
and like,
That
this game
there
has a
will,
competitive scene.
wait, is it that there will never be another player like Hungrybox? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
The
got me.
emblem.
Peak video, dude.
Yeah.
Such a good video.
I think it's
And
really
that
good.
kind of got me drawn in. So I started just playing the game more because I'm like, I have access to Melee. I don't want to fucking play Melee. I'm going to play Ultimate. And so I started just grinding Elite Smash. And my first main ever was Isabelle.
That's crazy.
I thought Isabelle was just kind of dope as hell. She's my first character to get into Elite Smash. And I never played her again because I was so scared that I was gonna get out of Elite Smash. I just never played another game, so I got her in,
Iconic.
yeah.
never touched her.
Yeah.
And then for a really long time after that, I mained Sephiroth. Which
What
you
is
can
up
obviously
with-
tell.
Well, that's so weird. There's so many like BPM. Doesn't he also have a Sephiroth? That's weird that hero players often play Seph.
There's something just natural about it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either
Um,
because Seph sucks.
Y'all hate fast frame data.
Yeah, I was about to say like
Yeah.
Sephiroth's like that character fucking blows.
Square Enix or something. I don't know, but
Yeah.
played him for a hot minute. And this entire time, I would constantly play Hero because I thought he was really fun. And I didn't put the pieces together that maybe I should main a fun character that I like playing.
Mm.
No, dude. So I tormented myself for Sephiroth for like a few months. And then finally I was just like, Hero's kind of cool. What if I just play him? And then I got here, so.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Was there any, like, obviously once you started like beating people, everybody was like, "Oh, heroes, fucking stupid, stupid character, character for babies." Did that ever make you want to play another character, or were you very locked in of like, "Nah, fuck that. I like hero and I want to win with hero, so who cares?"
dude, it definitely demotivated me to play the game for a while.
Yeah.
Like for the solid first year of being in Springfield, especially when I started beating people like Sam and Spencer,
Hmm.
it was like it doesn't feel like anybody even likes me. Like
I
people
did.
lose.
Yeah, we
I
hated
know.
you, bro.
Me and
I know, bro.
Seven. That's part of the reason I like became even closer friends with Seven, because I was like, oh, Seven's always like a Spice supporter. So shout out to Seven. But
Nah, don't
yeah.
listen
I
to him.
was-
Me and
I was
Seven were in the
neutral.
back room
I
of
was
Contender.
neutral.
We were in the back room of Contender hating on you the whole time, bro. Don't listen to him.
Dude,
I'll tell you the
Actually,
truth.
Cap.
I'd be listening. I remember playing on like stream set at Contender, and I'd hear like people on comms just be like, "You guys are fucking idiots."
That's so ass.
Oh, that was definitely Spencer, bro.
Yes,
His
yeah.
commentary
Okay.
style is
Bitch.
Except it wasn't
I've
just
copied
you.
it now.
It was
Yeah,
everybody.
it was everybody, yeah, but a lot was directed
But,
to you.
um,
But yeah, but you were saying it was demotivating.
I'm glad you pointed that out, cause Seven, you're like half the reason I low-key stayed in the scene.
See?
Cause I knew that no
yeah.
matter what happened, I could show up to like Contender, and like you're just gonna be like the most chill person. You're gonna like be happy or feign being happy for me if I beat a good player. Like I know I could like beat a good player, walk up to you, be like, dude, I just beat Buddha Bam, and you'd be like, nice.
Shout out to my goat Seven.
And I know
Nice.
every
What was
other
the set
person.
count, man? Let's keep it moving.
No, but, like I know every other person would just be like, "You fucking cheesed it, bro." And
Yeah,
I'm like, I know I did, but Seven knows it, but he's still supporting me.
yeah.
Um,
Shout out to my goat.
I appreciate that.
Shout
I
out to my
appreciate
guy.
that.
so like a huge factor was just like the people like that supported me still was like that kept me going. And eventually, like I just got used to it, and
The
also I
fans.
became, yes sir, dude. I became good friends with like the entire community. So like, I beat people and they wouldn't be pissed. Like they'd be pissed off, but they weren't gonna be upset at me because like they know me now. I'm not just some random that popped in, beat people with whacking them at 50 and then left.
Fortnite dance time and then left.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I remember when I showed up, like, I showed up to the scene and I was relatively new, so I didn't really know shit. But you were showing up and you were beating people, and people were getting really upset. And I remember telling Blake, being like, well, everybody says he's bad, but he's, like, beating everyone. And Blake's like, well, then how can he be bad if he is objectively beating? And I was like,
Counterpoint Meister.
yeah, well,
Counterpoint.
I will say,
Nice.
I will say, you were 100% spitting. I literally sent Dimmy a fucking minute 30 long voice memo bitching about how stupid Meister is. So, like literally like a few days ago.
Very hateful.
I was very well because
No,
he's.
um,
I'm not gonna
I
get
had
into
to hate.
that, but he's just dumb. But yeah, no. So I was really pissed and probably pretty vocally, maybe overly so, about how like, yo, Spice is like a kid and he's getting excited about winning. Maybe don't be a dick. Like if you're not excited about it, like shut the fuck up or beat him.
Shit was character development, bro. Like being shit on Twitter by everybody when I
By-
posted the tier list.
Yo,
and
by these
pulling up
people
the
that are like
locals.
older than you and you're like 15. Yeah, you guys are super
Yeah.
fucking cool for that. Fuck you, fucking losers. Oh,
Nah,
that
dude,
shit
I'm a
pissed me
better
Just to be
off.
person.
clear,
Yeah.
I didn't support the tier list though.
Listen, I don't support being put in K tier on the
That
tier list.
there's a lot
Oh,
of
the
brilliant
K
moments,
tier.
man, but that 1-7 was fucking incredible.
That was so funny. Yeah. I made my in-game tag
dude.
K tier for a while. It went hard.
Shit was
Yeah, that
fucking
was pretty funny.
crazy good. Cause he didn't tell me either, so I was like waiting. I was like, "Where's Spy?" It like scrolled lower and lower. I'm like, surely he's not fucking below B tier. What are we doing? Shit was crazy. Shout out to 7K. Are you still motivated, or do you think, like, or do you struggle to find motivation nowadays?
I mean, I tweet about it after every regional I lose at, and I'm like, I'm gonna quit the game because I'm pissed off that I lost to somebody who's better than me.
Age old classic.
But
That is
I'm
classic.
definitely like
Yeah.
motivated to play, but at the same time, I'm getting to that point in life where it's like I need to focus on a lot of way
Bro,
more.
you
important
ain't there yet, buddy.
things. No, like I need to get a job. I have a lot of aspirations for college. Demi, we had a whole conversation about
We
this
did,
the
we
last
did,
year,
we
so
did.
I
That's
need
what
to
I'm
focus
telling
on
you.
that with the things I want to do.
Yeah.
Not this kid's party
You know,
game.
get a car, all that.
Yeah.
I know, but like I'm still motivated because every once in a while, like when I'm losing motivation, I just do really well at something. I'll beat somebody really good. I went to Stampede being like, and I got third, and I was like, maybe I'm good at this game.
Yeah.
I got a sponsor, a pseudo sponsor.
Congrats,
recently.
congrats. Who's the sponsor?
Other Diamond Dust. They
Nice.
sponsor some other good players. You guys know Phantom from
Yeah.
Phantom, the DK Steve player from like Tri-State.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
Pretty good
FAN,
player.
right? Like how it's
Yeah,
spelled?
FAN.
Yeah, blah blah
TUN.
blah blah blah. Yeah.
Chill dude, he's on the team as well. I think
Hell yeah,
I know
dude.
Dino's also on it.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Good company.
and it's just kind of like I think that is added motivation because it's like I'm not playing for myself, but I'm playing for an organization.
Yeah.
And now like if I lose, like it feels a lot worse, you know? Because now I want to kill myself, but now I just upset like I let these people down.
Yeah.
And that's more important.
There's definitely more pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happens?
So like I'm gonna lock in.
And you're new to like esports teams, but what usually happens is like when you lose, your sponsor shoots a puppy, like dead ass, like and
Yeah, I
continues to
know.
do that until you start winning shit. And so
And they send you a
They had
video.
me
They already
shooting-
did that.
They had me shooting the puppy when Isaiah was losing for a while. Shit was pretty sad, man.
but it makes you lock in, dude. It makes you fucking lock in. Shit's not a joke.
But I'm definitely motivated to keep, going with Hero. I'm obviously picking up Link now. I think he's cool. I think 2025 year of Link.
Gluto put him
Gluto,
on the
we got,
map. I'm putting him on the map.
Smoothie popping off. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
he beat my fucking goat, Mr. Ping, game 5.
Yes, sir, dude.
That was actually so high.
That was. I didn't watch it. I just saw like the game 5, and I was like, damn.
But I feel like every month or so, I kind of realize something new about my gameplay, and I'm improving constantly. A big issue why I don't do as well as I think I'd like to do is just purely nerves. Like I show up to a regional, if I'm playing like a good player on stream, dude. Oh, I want to kill myself. When I got like 30 people in the back screaming at me that
Yeah.
to lose, nobody supporting me except like 2 people maybe.
I was about to say, if
Uh,
I'm there, I'm
Crazy that during your turn of VSX, Chaos Light was not cheering against you.
That is true.
I was cheering for you though.
In
You're
my
good
defense,
pal.
in my defense, you
I was
had
cheering
enough.
against You, Just remember that.
You
Just
had
remember
enough
that.
people cheering for you, so I was like, all right, cool. I'll cheer for Serena
It was literally just me.
Just him, dude. I could hear it.
That
Trust
doesn't
me,
sound.
I was there.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
Oh, it was me and Crazy Crash. That was it, bro. And then the rest of the room was cheering for Serenavia.
Wait, dead ass?
Because it's an upset, right?
Yes.
Oh, I literally tuned it all out. I was pretty angry that day. I don't remember really
Yeah,
much
you're
what
Hitler.
happened. Yeah, I was Hitler.
That's usually
that
how
day.
it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm playing against like an out of region, like nobody is rooting for me except like the 2 Springfield players that might be there.
There's also way
So
more
it's
St.
like-
Louis players there. There's like 10 St. Louis players
Yeah,
there.
there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot, yeah.
And the rest was Como, and they're obviously like going to be rooting against me. So just I don't know. Regionals, I hate regionals sometimes, dude. It's like
yeah, the mental.
I'm
is
having a good
difficult.
time. Like I low key be enjoying like the carpools, 2 regionals,
The car
two
rides
like
are
2 and
good.
back. I just love the vibes. When we
Yeah,
pull
the
up to the
vibes
regional,
are
like
so
alright,
good, man.
Doe, I had a carpool. It was me, Zeddy, and Payday, and we were like 10 minutes away from my house. I was like, yo, what if we just kept driving, man? What if we just kept driving and just didn't stop and just
Just like just straight
Damn.
into that wall.
Yeah, I was like, let's just keep this going, dude. Yeah, the carpools are such a vibe. Well, I'm glad you're still
Dude.
competing, man. That's the mental stuff is difficult. I think if I was your age and experienced what you did, I think I would have quit. If I'm honest, like playing the game and enjoying it, but it making people angry with you is like a difficult thing to deal with. And like that's awesome that you're able to continue to deal with it and push
Yeah.
past it.
like even when I like if I lose, I'm gonna get shit on. If I win, I'm gonna get shit on even harder. Like
Yeah.
what do I do?
Yeah.
I was really close to like dropping the game fully at the beginning of this year. I just was having way more fun doing literally anything else with my life. Still do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played Tears of the Kingdom for the first time since release. I was just playing that for like a month straight instead of Smash Bros. And I was like, damn,
It's good.
this is such an underrated game, dude. I nearly like just dropped it fully, especially considering I had the best results of my life and then we didn't have a PR that season. I'm like,
Oh,
no,
it was so
like,
annoying, dude. It was so
That
annoying.
was rough.
Yeah.
me when I beat Deathspade twice and I like second ID tier, almost beat AK, and
Just-
then we don't have a PR.
Just straight up just didn't
Awesome.
fucking have one. That was so
Oh,
fucking annoying.
also
And I
before-
probably
before you
could have
complete-
gotten Luma rank points too.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
shit's-
Before we completely move on, though, as someone who moved from like, oh, good character, like people like you, like they like watching Joker and
Yeah.
Cloud to Game and Watch, and like
yeah,
the change from that.
it's tough, dude.
You still see even when I was playing Shazix, bro. Literally, most people were cheering for me over Shazix. I could just say, even if you play the most cringe, corny character that everyone hates, like people hate Game and Watch so much, man. But like, if you're just like a genuinely like good person and like you build relationships with people, they'll root for you despite hating your character. If you're
That's
just like
what
if
I've
you-
noticed.
Yeah.
and also like I don't like you're good about this too. You don't really like. You don't have an ego about being like the most skillful player. Like, oh, I didn't
I
cheese
don't
them. It
think
was
I'm
all
good.
skill. It's like if
Yeah.
you own up, like, yeah, bro, I cheesed his ass. Like, get fucked.
Yeah.
But the game
That's what I'd be
sucks.
saying.
Exactly. It's like you own up with you're a chill guy. Build relationships with people. It's
You mentioned it.
goes away
That's
over
That's the
time.
thing that keeps me going. Is people very often tell me that they're like, I'm like their favorite player to watch.
Hell yeah.
I get that a lot, and that makes me so happy. Like me when I did that Kamikaze, like stupid thing to
was
do.
hype.
I did that
Hype as
because it
hell.
was hype. Because it was gonna make people go, whoa. Like I want to be that type of player. I want to be that Mars-esque player where people
Thank
see them
God.
fighting good players, and they just want like they're rooting for them because like they just enjoy watching it.
Well, that's nice because like
And that's nice.
well, because like so many players are just like boring. Like our top players,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Like I'll show Blake like the top 8 of stuff and watch like Spargo and Ouch and Mia just like walk in and just like sheepishly wave, and I'm like, fuck, man, like shit's so fucking boring. It's so fucking boring. But Spice is throwing fucking Kamikazes game 3 for content. Like, thank you. Like that's the whole
Hashtag raw.
like that's the thing we talk about from Stampede. Like there was other cool things that happened, but everybody's talking about fucking funny as hell that Kamikaze.
Yeah, that was hype.
Shit was raw, dude. Shit was raw. What do you have any like goals or anything you're thinking about in the future? Or you just kind of just keeping it chill, just playing the game and shit?
Next time I play AK, I'm whooping his ass.
Hell yeah.
And then that's about it.
Just be AK.
No,
Yeah, that's good.
just be AK. No, dude, that's such a boring goal.
LGS 6.
LGS 6, when that happens, assuming that happens,
I was so pissed. They didn't put you guys on fucking stream, did they? Oh, I was so fucking pissed about that.
I
That
don't
shit
even want
was-
to talk about that. 'cause I've
Yeah,
vented
yeah,
about that
no.
so
Where
much.
everybody in the call is upset about that shit. I like ran up to
Everybody
7.
does.
Bad.
I like ran up to
Yeah,
7
when
game
I-
1. I was like 7. I think they're playing, and I don't know what the like. Yeah, that shit was so stupid.
I tried to
Bro,
tell
I
him.
had to
tried
run
tell
over
Biscuit.
there to try and stop it, and it was too late. They were already in game before someone told me.
Yeah.
Why did they make the? Why did he have the top seeds of the pool play round one?
Bro,
Like,
not only the top seeds, but you were marked for stream on Start GG, and also, I told literally
Yeah.
before the fucking pool started,
Yep.
which was like 10 minutes before this, if
Yep.
that. I told all the pool
Yep.
captains, I was like, make sure you don't play a set if it's marked on stream in the pool, just don't play it.
Fucking glue eaters.
I was like, make sure you don't play them. And then the fucking 5 minutes later, someone's running to me like, bro, they're having them
Me?
play this set off stream.
I was
Oh
like,
my
I was
God.
telling Biscuit, I'm like, this is marked for 7. I mean, he marked this for stream. He was like, go play your set, man. And I'm
Do
like,
Dude, that was insanely cringe.
Do you
And
know
he was
who
like,
your pool
yeah,
captain
like,
is?
That was my bad. I'm
It
sorry.
was Biscuit.
And I'm like,
oh my god. Fucking.
and like even AK
I-
was like, but like I didn't want to hold up bracket.
No,
didn't wanna
I
be
get
that
it.
guy.
You did right. I was just so pissed. Like, that's literally what so many people
I mean,
were
it was
talking
definitely
about.
Biscuit's fault. Like, he,
Oh,
I don't think it
1000%.
was your responsibility to not play when you were told.
To TL the
And he
tournament? No.
apologized after. Like,
I don't
it's-
do
me
shit.
and-
I don't
it
give a
was
fuck.
chill.
Yeah.
Apologize to the fucking VOD we don't have. I don't give a fuck.
I know, dude.
Jesus.
But other goals, obviously, I want to like, win a D tier because
Yeah.
I've gotten very close very often.
Very doable.
Just get better. Just get better placements. Go to a major some point in my life.
Go to
Hopefully,
Riptide. Go to
I
Riptide if you're gonna go to one.
dude, if I am gonna go one,
I
it's probably gonna be
fucking
like
hype.
Riptide. Because Riptide, I've heard such good things
Springfield
about
players
that.
go to that a lot as well, so like there's an access to carpool as well. It's
When's,
also just like
when's the Riptide this year?
it's usually like Labor Day weekend. It's in September.
I don't.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like the
September.
9/11 weekend.
Oh, R.I.P.
What the
Or
fuck?
never forget, not R.I.P. When is
Rest in
forget.
peace, 9/11.
Rest in
Because
peace.
even if you do terrible in bracket, you have the worst bracket experience. And my first Riptide, my bracket experience was god awful. But it was still an amazing event because you spent 95% of the time in the water park and shit's lit.
I might look into that because that sounds really fun. But yeah,
Oh,
go to major.
Also, Stream Runner, bro, look at this Heat Smash video. 155. Pull up that shit, bro. I'm raw.
Bro, I just watched that shit. We do not need to put, if not even true grenade fair.
No, it was Cypher
Anyway.
Fair, buddy. You didn't even watch the
Oh.
clip.
Are we talking about?
I didn't even notice that. It was just so ass. I didn't even see it.
That shit was peak.
Sorry, I'm just hating.
Wait, what's
You
going?
hate because of Snake.
Oh, I'm not watching that shit. Oh,
Chaos, if you asked me that question like a few months ago, by the way, like the goals, I definitely would have said like number 1 on the PR. But like, Springfield's in such a weird state right now. where,
Yeah.
like, if I get number 1 on the PR, I would be expecting that. I'd be like, yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, it's
because
unfortunate because like when people like both like Miles and Spencer stop trying or even playing and stuff, and it's like even if they come back and like lose, like and you beat them, it just doesn't feel the
Yeah.
same, you know? Like you don't get to play them whenever they're really like trying.
I
you
tell
know what
people,
I mean?
I tell people I'm fighting a shell. Like I'm fighting the shell of who they were. Like when I'm fighting these people nowadays, they show up. I'm like, all right, these are people I really want to beat, but like you said, like people aren't really trying, so it's kind of like, whatevs.
every Ursa I went to this season, it was just like top 3 is gonna be me, Asita,
And
Buddha
Buddha,
Bam,
if he's there.
in what
Yep.
order.
Yep.
I'm gonna beat Buddha Bam because I have a winning record in him. Like I expected to beat him because I don't even know if he's been like try harding. At least at locals, I feel like I beat him very consistently now.
Yeah.
And Asita is like, I don't know, dude. I be playing him. And it's like I'm losing because of the matchup. Like I don't want to like shit on him, but like whenever I
Bad
lose him,
matchup.
it's like so bad, dude. I have to outplay you so insanely hard just to like even it, you know. I think,
I do know. Yeah.
and this is like the
Thank
only
you for
time
describing
I'm
the
ever-
losing matchup.
Looks at you
Oh
in
my-
pit. I was like, yeah, I do know what it's like to have to
I'm
work
not used
really
to it, bro.
hard.
Here's
Fucking
broken.
asshole, Jimmy, man.
That shit was funny.
This is like one of the few times where I'm gonna fluff my ego, but like, because I don't even think I'm that good of a player. But I think right now in this current state of Springfield, I'm the best player. Like, and that's a very crazy declaration to just say, but based on my own experience, like, I see that when he's playing good, very, very good player. It's like definitely between me and him right now.
You think you're better than Miles Cloud right now?
The Miles Cloud. I
You
haven't
think you're
played
better
it.
than the
I'll
Miles
have to
Cloud and
see.
Falco right now? I think
Not the
Miles
Falco.
would-
Not the
I think the
Falco.
Miles Falco would free you up right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Not the
Me
Falco.
and-
But that's his main. The Cloud, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
You're
don't know,
saying, can
me
you
and
beat Miles' main? I mean, that's difficult. But the Cloud, I don't know.
Yeah.
The
would
cloud
fear the
gets
Cloud.
farmed by Spice.
I think the Cloud would get farmed, but I think the Falco would definitely win.
Are you
I
saying
don't
that
know.
that Demi's other main would farm Spice? Yeah. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah.
I've played
That's a-
Miles
that's
and
a
Wi-Fi
given.
lot, and I've played a lot of really good Falcos just before. I'm very like well versed in the matchup, and whenever me and Miles do play, obviously it's Wi-Fi. We're not like tryhard, but it's like it's like very like back and forth even.
Yeah.
I think I could definitely like if me and Miles had a try hard set where we were both playing really well, it could go either way.
I agree with that.
But
A tournament-
excluding Miles right now, I
Because
think
he's
I
not.
could be
Yeah,
the
they're not
best.
showing up. Yeah. Yeah,
I
Springfield's
know a tournament that Miles is going to be entering and playing for money.
Really?
Yeah,
Yo.
Ursa Major
you know, May
55.
3rd,
Ursa Minor
Valley of
55.
Flowers. Miles is coming up for that free money,
I
so
didn't know that.
that's
I may
all
have to
I'm
lock in
saying.
on
We need
that.
another Springfield carpool.
Oh, that's raw.
I unfortunately will not be there.
When is it at again?
May 3rd.
Yeah,
May 3rd.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be to that somehow. I
I
don't
should
know.
be there. Hopefully. How much? It's like what 30 registration.
Probably.
If you have a setup, it's 15. If you don't have a setup, it's 25.
What if you're Chaos Light?
Man, that's a goat setup discount, bro.
I know 10 is actually kind of crazy.
God's work 7.
Damn it.
And I was looking at the Start GG
thank you.
page. It's gonna be like tents and shit outside.
Yeah, so it's actually an outdoor tournament under like a big tent.
You're trying to get
because
Smash players who go outside to play the game.
That's wrong.
Touch grass and they walk
bro-
3 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, we had a meeting, like I had a meeting with the people at the festival about it a few days ago, and it was on Wednesday when there was like that insane like weather, like tornado and shit.
Yeah.
And we were joking about it. I was like, bro, Deathspade playing on stream, the chairs fucking lifted off the ground, like motherfuckers holding on to the stream table, like
That's fucking funny. With this, I mean, with how unpredictable weather is, man, who fucking knows, dude?
yeah.
That could
So like,
absolutely
there is a
happen.
chance it gets canceled just because of horrible weather. But if that happens, obviously there's gonna be refunds. So.
I don't know why specifically Death Spade in that example is just really
It's
funny.
very
I
funny.
don't know
Yeah,
why it's
It's
I
very
know.
funny.
because he would do that. He would
Yeah.
like hold on and play the game.
Absolutely.
AK is gonna be gone because it's the same weekend as Kagaribi. Kagaribi's on the 4th and 5th, and this is
Wait,
on the
dude.
3rd.
I can win this shit. I might have to pull it.
Yeah, so Atada can't go because Kagaribi. AK can't go. Right now, the top seed would probably be Ploopy if he went, but we don't even know if he's going yet. He hasn't said. I
He
know
might be a
Deathspade is
Kagaribi.
probably gonna go. And also, you know, the day before is choose new local at the new contender. That's free to enter. So like,
Dude, this
you
sounds
can
like
go
a
to the
hype,
free.
like
Yeah,
weekend.
that's all I'm saying, bro. You can go to the free chew
I will
local.
absolutely try to find a carpool for this because it just sounds really fun.
It does sound
Wow,
fun.
we gotta. I'm gonna make it happen.
It does sound
You're
fun.
welcome for the free
Free promo on the show that he's on.
yeah promo.
Yeah.
Spice, do you have any closing thoughts? Closing people you want to shout out? Anything?
I want to thank myself for being very good at this video game
Yep.
and having at least a 5th grade like reading level. I think that's really cool.
Good work.
Good work. Good work.
I want to thank Demi for not ditching me at Stampede. That was really nice. You're welcome for that game.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I
This
got you.
shit's so funny. Yeah, that's it.
That's about it.
All right.
That's
Well,
all me, bro.
yeah. Well, we'll be here next week where we'll I don't know, maybe we'll bring I don't know. I think I
The
know who.
Ploopster.
I was gonna say it. That's who I want to
The
bring.
Ploopster.
Yeah,
Dude, wait.
yeah.
Okay, if Isaiah isn't free, pull me back on. Pull Ploopy back on, and that's gonna be the craziest session.
Listen, we'll put a 10-minute timer on of you both being in here, and we'll clip farm for 10 minutes straight. Don't you worry.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
True, true.
Absolutely.
Anything more than 10 minutes, you guys are cooked, though.
That is Demi has established the rules. All right, everyone. Well, this is great.